definitely made more money this year than I've made in my whole life combined, and that is because I set things in place beforehand and stayed consistent with it to generate more money.
Boss up and change your life. You can have it all, no sacrifice.
Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I am super happy, you guys, because I'm starting up my Money Monday series on my channel again. As you guys know, this has been one of the most popular series on my channel, and I'm super happy to bring it back up. Definitely going to be doing things differently this time around. Every single week you guys will be getting a video on how to budget, how to save, different side hustles, how to make money, how to save money, how to invest your money, different things I've learned from different books I've read, different podcasts I listen to, videos I watch on YouTube, as well as business mentors and coaches. I'm just going to be teaching you guys everything I know related to money. So I'm super excited for this series. If this is something that you are interested in, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys turn on your post notifications. I don't know what time I'm going to be uploading every Monday, but if I do have a time, I'll put it in the link in the description bar down below. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Ruby. I am a 21-year-old college graduate. I just graduated with my degree in biomedicine this past May, and I'm super excited, you guys, because today's video is going to be how I was able to reach $100,000 or 6 figures in income at only 21 years old. The second part of this video, I'm going to be sharing 5 key things to implement into your life so that you guys can do the same, reach the same goal of 100K or whatever money, financial goals that you guys have. I'm ramble on, so I'm going to get straight into the video. Before I begin, I know that talking about money is a touchy subject, but I do want to humbly say that in no way, shape, or form was I trying to brag in this video. A lot of people have a bunch of different side hustles that generated me passive income while I was still in college full-time with a full load of biomedicine degree classes. The first side hustle that I implemented into my life was my YouTube channel, and this is kind of what stemmed my love for hustling, my love for just making money on the side, because I realized with YouTube as well as with business, there is no cap to how much money you can make. As you guys know, YouTube is a billion-dollar industry right now. YouTube income is basically split up into 2 different ways of income. So I get paid every single month on the 21st by Google AdSense, and then I get paid through promotions. So these are basically 2 different income streams. Generally, with my promotions and brand collaborations, I would make more money with Google AdSense, and this is just because the amount of money I would get paid will be depending on how much the actual brand's budget is, as well as me negotiating and just implementing different negotiating tactics. While I was vlogging in college, I was generating a good amount of money, but it definitely wasn't enough to sustain me. What I did that I highly recommend all of you guys to do is to invest in yourself. So what I did was I took my YouTube income and I was able to put it into a different side hustle that generated me more money. And I started doing this my sophomore year of college. I remember this vividly because I was playing college basketball. And while I was playing college basketball, we didn't really have enough time to get a job that would really sustain us because we had basketball games on the weekend. Of course, I had a full load of class during the week as well as practice, so I couldn't really fit a good job in this schedule. And I was also doing, I was also shadowing a doctor at the time. I was shadowing an orthopedic doctor. I had a lot of things on my plate, and I did not have time to implement a job into the schedule. So what I did was I started an e-commerce business, and my first business was Lavish Life Accessories. As you guys know, or if you guys are new to my channel, I started this when I was 19 years old. I definitely documented this part of my journey on my YouTube channel because as I said, I started my YouTube before this. The way this business model is set up, I would have to buy a set amount of inventory, and of course, in order to make money off of that, I would have to sell the products that I bought wholesale, as in bulk. I would buy a whole bunch of sunglasses in bulk, and then I would sell each sunglass for higher than I bought it for. The great thing about this Lavish Life Accessories business was I can do this at any point in time. This was passive income rather than active income. I'm not going to get too far into the different types of income streams. However, I will give you the basics. So with active income is basically what you guys are probably most familiar with. This is where you go to a 9-to-5 job, or you go to a job where you have to clock in and you get paid by the hour. So you get paid by how many hours you put in. With my Lavish Life Accessories business, I did not have to work. I did not have to go into work. I did not have to clock in. I can literally start working at any point in time of the day. So I would set aside hours before school and after school, after basketball practice, to put into my Lavish Life Accessories business. So I would either package orders the night before or package package it in the morning. However, people will be able to purchase from me anytime in the day. I was able to make money passively without me having to manually put work in order to get $1. So I continually invested the money that I was making in one source of income to another source of income to generate more money. I started off the Lavish Life Accessories business by saving up some money that I made with YouTube. So after Lavish Life Accessories was generating me a lot of income, I was able to save some of the money that I was making with Lavish Life Accessories that I was continually investing back into the business and put some of the money somewhere else. So with this, I ended up starting a second business, which was Lavish Links Co. I was able to buy inventory for Lavish Links Co., set up my website, as well as have a photo shoot. Of course, I had to implement different things to generate sales. I had to implement different things to market myself, but at this point I have Lavish Links Co., Lavish Life Accessories, YouTube, AdSense, Google AdSense, as well as YouTube promotions. Mind you guys, this is all stuff that is happening before 2019 right now. Of course, at this time, you guys, I was not generating $100,000, 6 figures in income whatsoever, but I was implementing things to help me reach 6 figures in the future. After with Lavish Links Co., I was able to then again save a lot of money, you guys, to invest in myself again. After my hair business, I saved up $10,000 to invest in the business that has been generating me the most income altogether, and that is the Lavish Life brand. So back in 2018, I invested $10,000 into my business, the Lavish Life brand, to get inventory. Lavish Life brand is basically a planner company, and in order to get the planners, I had to buy it wholesale. So my manufacturers required me to buy planners in bulk, and it required me to spend a lot of money. Planners were also overseas, so I had to spend a couple $1,000s just to ship it to America. This is the stream that has made me the most money. However, I can't tell you guys this without telling you guys all the things I had to do beforehand, because of course the average 20-year-old college student does not have $10,000 to spend on a business. So that is how the Lavish Life brand was born. I was able to spend $10,000 of money that I invested in myself due to different income streams I had beforehand. So this was not easy. This was not overnight. This was about 3 years altogether that has allowed me to reach $100,000. I've already passed $100,000 in 2019 alone. So from January to what month are we in? September, I've already passed $100,000. Lavish Life brand is around 60% of my income right now, and it generated me the most money, but that is because of the amount of work I was able to put beforehand to get to this point. The beauty of business and of YouTube is that there is no cap to how much money you can make, and it is passive income. I am still making money today on videos that I made back in 2017, 2018. With YouTube, you can make money every single month on videos that you have made in the past. I do have a fourth business that I have not mentioned to you guys before on this channel. This business model was definitely different than the past 3 businesses. The common denominator between the past 3 businesses was that I had to save up money, buy inventory in bulk, wholesale, and then sell the inventory for a higher price. This fourth business model was a little bit different. This is something that I learned. I actually took a course on this about a year and a half ago. It was actually a pretty expensive course. Investing in myself definitely has benefited me in the long run. It is called a dropshipping business. If you guys are unfamiliar with dropshipping, basically the way it works is you're able to sell products without you having to hold the inventory yourself. You're able to sell products without you having to buy it in bulk or wholesale. There's a lot of aspects that go into this business model. However, it is very low startup fees, and you don't have to buy inventory. You basically have to pay as you go. Low startup fees and not having to buy inventory, I was able to invest more money into marketing and advertisement to get the business out there. And the beauty of this business itself was that I didn't have to put my brand behind it. A lot of people have a stigma towards people that have a social media presence, and they feel as though you can only make money with the business if you're promoting it on your social media, and that is not true. I was able to start this business without even telling you guys, where I have 75,000 subscribers and 21,000 followers on Instagram, and still generate a lot of money. But this is because I was able to invest in myself and learn different marketing and advertisement advertisement strategies. Having a business is something that has changed my life dramatically, and I recommend this to everybody. It's my first time announcing this on my channel. I'm starting up a whole new platform, you guys. It's called Lavish Life Academy. So I'm going to be teaching people how to start their business. I have over 800 people on the waiting list for the masterclass that I was planning on having in my office space in New York, but people were complaining about having to buy a flight ticket and all these other stuff, all of these other things that I felt bad about. So what I decided to do was to do a webinar where I'm going to be teaching you guys how to start your business, how to run your business, and how to grow your business. 3 different master classes, you guys, at the end of this month. It's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You can take the webinar masterclass in the comfort of your own home. I have a link in the description bar down below to get on the waiting list. Instagram page, Lavish Life Academy, for more information on mentoring, business coaching, everything like that. I'm going to be giving different tips and stuff like that on the Instagram page itself. I'm going to be going on live, how to build credit, how to save, everything like that will be talked about on Lavish Life Academy Instagram page. So make sure you guys follow that. No matter what time you're watching this video, if you're watching this 2 months from now, there will be a different link in the description bar down below. Every month I'm planning on doing a different live webinar for you guys. Aside from that, I do have a couple of things I do here and there that definitely generate me a lot of money. That just comes with having a social media presence, such as affiliate marketing. I use a lot of apps. I know you guys, I don't know if you guys have watched my past Money Mondays videos, but I'm a huge advocate for using your phone to make money. There's a couple of apps that I recommend, and let me just go on it right now to show how much money I've made with these different apps, just to give you guys an idea. And I'll put the link in the description bar down below for you guys to join as well. With the first app, I have made $13,058 in the past 2 years. The second app, I have made $10,250 in the past, I believe, 2 years. Because you guys know those videos that I made regarding apps, it was back in 2017. So I've been using those apps since 2017, and I've been generating a good amount of money with that. Yes, I pay my taxes, and I pay my taxes quarterly. I'll talk more about paying taxes and stuff like that. Bookkeeping, everything like that will be talked about in future Money Mondays videos. Key takeaway of this first part of the video on how I was able to reach $100,000 in income in 2019 alone at 21 years old by finding different ways to hustle, finding different side hustles, and not settling for one income. This year alone, I'm planning on starting 1 more business and 2 more side hustles to generate me more income. No, this journey has definitely not been easy, but it has benefited my life in ways that I would have never expected. I'm making more money right now than I've ever thought I would have made in my life. I definitely made more money this year than I've made in my whole life combined. And that is because I set things in place beforehand and stayed consistent with it to generate more money. Alright guys, so this second part of the video, I'm going to be telling you guys things that you guys can implement into your life today to reach your financial goals. The first key I have for you guys is to save and live below your means. I could have been making money with YouTube and spending all of my money, not saving any of it, and I wouldn't have been able to invest the money that I made with my YouTube to start my very first business. You have to stop thinking about your present self and start putting money towards your future. Start investing your time and your money into yourself. Different apps you guys can use to save. One app I definitely recommend is called Digit. I'll put a link in the description bar down below. I believe if you guys use this link, you guys get $5. The way that Digit works is super cool. I love it. You basically put your bank information in and it saves money. It takes small amounts of money out of your bank account without you guys realize. Maybe $1 a day, $2 a day. Depending on the different cash flows of your bank account, it will decide on a small amount of money to take out of your bank account and put into a savings account on the app. And you have access to this savings account at any point in time, whether you want to take the money out today, if you want to take it out next month. Different times where I go into my Digit account and there's $300 in there that I had no idea was taken out of my account the month beforehand, and that is because it was only taking out small amounts of money every single day. I feel like this is a perfect way for college students to save money. You're really not going to see how much money all of it adds up to until you go into the Digit savings account. So that's super cool. Definitely download that app if you guys haven't already. I highly recommend it. So second, be willing to learn new skills. You should continually be learning new skills, whether it be from reading a book. A lot of what I know is from different books that I've read. A book that I always recommend is Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert, I don't know how to say his last name, but Rich Dad Poor Dad, you guys. Definitely check it out. I'll put a picture of it on the screen here. It's a purple book. I've learned so much about financial literacy, just about how to invest in myself, personal finance. I learned so much about that in that book in particular. But there's podcasts, there's YouTube. If you join my masterclass, that'll be a perfect way to enhance your skills, learn new skills. Let me give you guys some numbers real quick. A typical lash tech in New York City charges around $80 per lash client. 80 times, I want to say 7 or 8. If you're working a typical 8-hour workday, that's $640 in one day. Let's say 640 times 25, because you're going to give yourself some breaks throughout the month. That is $16,000 you're making just by doing lashes alone. I say this to say, learning a craft and investing in yourself, investing in learning new skills will make you the money that you want to make. You have to invest in yourselves. Invest the money that you're making from your job, your 9 to 5, whatever job you work after school, and put that into yourself. Start something for yourself that can make you more money than your actual 9 to 5. This video is not telling you to quit your 9 to 5 to start a business. Do not get me wrong, and do not be confused. Don't quit your job until your business is making more money than your 9 to 5 job. Until then, you can have two sources of income. And number 3 is to be consistent. Okay, so there's a quote that I always go by, and it's put it on the screen here. You are what you repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act, but it is a habit. You guys are capable of doing everything that you are intended to do. Nothing good happens overnight, okay, you guys? If I started my YouTube channel back when I was 19 years old and I was only getting 100 views per video, where would I be right now, you guys? My YouTube channel has grown to 76,000 subscribers. My YouTube channel has stemmed all 3 of my businesses. My YouTube channel is literally what has made me what I am today, who I am today. If I decided not to be consistent back then when times were tough, sorry, I'm stuttering now because I'm so into it. If I decided to stop when times were tough, where would I be right now? You know, so you have to be consistent. Things are going to be tough, but you have to trust the process. Okay, things do not happen overnight. So be consistent with whatever you're trying to do. Work towards it until you achieve it. Make 6 figures at whatever age you are right now is to not let people discourage you. Do not take advice from anybody that has not reached the goals that you want to reach. It's targeted towards college students, so I'll tell you guys from a college point of view. But your parents, of course, they want the best for you. They want you to do well, but they are not in tune with the time that we are right now. They are not in tune with YouTube. They're not in tune with entrepreneurship at this age, and they don't understand that you can make a lot of money at whatever age you are. I feel like a lot of people feel like you have to exchange sweat and working and doing all this stuff just to make money, and that is not true. Minds have definitely been corrupted to believe that the only type of income is the active income that I mentioned before, that you could only make income with a 9 to 5 job. So yeah, I knew the goals that I wanted to achieve, and I knew how I was going to get there, and I knew who's going to help me and who's not going to help me. The people that are not going to help you do not need to know about this business idea. They do not need to know about what you're doing. The people that do need to know it are the people that are actually going to help you move forward. I tell you guys not to tell anybody. It's important to have accountability partners. It's important to tell people so that you're held accountable for the goals that you want to achieve, but don't let anyone discourage you from achieving that specific goal. A lot of times it's people's insecurities that will gear you from the path that you want to take to the path that they want you to take. A lot of people don't want you to be more successful or as successful as them. A lot of people are jealous. So I say this to say, don't let people discourage you regardless. And the last tip I have for you guys to implement starting now is to surround yourself by who you want to be like. You guys know the saying, you are the average of the top 5 people you spend the most time with. Evaluate your circle, evaluate your friend groups, evaluate the people that are not progressing you any type of way. People that are only dragging you down to be far away from you guys. All right, you are in a time of progress. You're at a time of working for yourself. You're at a time of working on yourself. Okay, after this video, I need you guys to go through your friend list and figure out who is going to be helping you, who is not helping you, and who you need to get close to. You guys need to start going to networking events and meeting like-minded individuals that will help you get to the next level. Okay, don't let people bring you down just because you've known them since 5th grade. There's no space for people that are going to be draining you, that are going to be negatively impacting your life. Those are my 5 steps that you can implement into your life starting today to reach another level in your life. That's basically it for this video, you guys. If you guys are looking to see more Money Mondays videos like this, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys want to see more videos, and comment down below what other money topics you guys want to see. I have a ton of Money Mondays videos on my channel already. Please don't forget to follow Lavish Life Academy on Instagram, follow Lavish Ruby on Instagram, which is my personal page, and sign up for my masterclass waitlist if you guys haven't already. Every single week on this channel, a different Money Mondays video will be coming out, so stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.